Okay.
But there are tons of obstacles with us.
Yeah.
The great tragedy of Orthodoxy is that we've been here for a very long time and have done nothing for the country.
Yeah,
Forgive
that's for
me.
sure. No,
Forgive
you're
me,
right.
but
No.
that's just the case.
Yeah.
Our numbers are less than they used to be. If you read, we've been calculating the numbers of Orthodox in this country for years, since the late 19th century. 1940, there were more Orthodox practicing than there are today.
Is that right?
Oh, how's
Wow, I
that
didn't-
possible?
Yeah.
How's that possible when you have the true faith and you're asked by God to make disciples of all the nations, right? How is that possible?
Yeah.
That the church can be shrinking? As a matter of fact, just until this current awakening,
Right.
that's, I think, the best way I can describe it.
It's a good
The church
part of
was
stuff.
tanking. I mean, massively tanking. I have hard numbers that are not, one of the ways you know things are going really bad is that we don't get any numbers. And for the last 20 years, which is like, you know, a little more than half of my priesthood, I haven't been able to get any numbers. I've been looking for numbers all over the place. You know when you're hiding numbers,
That
the
they aren't
information's
good.
bad.
They aren't good,
The
yeah.
information's bad. And the churches have been shrinking. The numbers of families in different jurisdictions have been collapsing. That's called pathetic leadership. Pathetic leadership. And if you're going to come to a country to use it,
Right.
or if you're going to come as immigrants,
Right.
and you're going to come here, and then you're just going to agitate for your home country. What are you doing for this country?
Yeah.
What are you doing for this country? How many Orthodox hospitals? How many Orthodox universities? How many Orthodox charitable institutions? Very few.
Yeah.
Very few. That must stop. 100%. The Lord will not tolerate his people who have the true faith being so selfish. It must stop. Now, we've given a lot of money,
Yeah.
just not to uniquely Orthodox institutions. So if you go, for instance, in my world is Southern California, all around Southern California, I can take you to hospital after hospital to hospital, showing you whole wings endowed by Orthodox people, where they do abortions, where they do, it has nothing to do with the faith at all,
Right.
whatsoever. So our patheticness, I think God is giving us a chance right now to love this nation. You know, if you read all the contemporary saints, they love their nations.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing a series in the church called God's Gift to the West, the life and teachings of St. Nikolai Velimirovich,
Yeah.
who died here in America in 1956.
Yeah.
He was a Serbian through and through, top to bottom, loved his nation, loved the church first, loved God first, but he was an absolute patriot. Where are the American Orthodox patriots?
Yeah.
Show me one. Where are they? How come you can love Romania, you can love Serbia, you can love this country, all 15 autocephalous churches?
Right.
Where is that same spirit with regards to America? It is time 100% for this to happen. And this, I think, is the moment. We have an unbelievable awakening. People are finding the faith, coming into the church, investing themselves in the church. This must translate to the creation of a unified American Orthodox Church, period. By the way, St. Nikolai said that.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't be mad at me.
St. Nicholas.
Get mad at St. Nikolai Velimirovich, because he said, and by the way, tons of other saints said it too.
Yeah.
Read Father Roman Braga if you want to know about having an American Orthodox Church. Actually, just listen to numerous patriarchs, because for 100 years, numerous patriarchs have been saying it.
Yeah.
You need an American Orthodox Church. Our former patriarch Ignatius said it out loud multiple times.
Yeah.
Have we done anything about it? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Zippo. So if you're becoming Orthodox, please forgive us. Be patient with us. I know that that's asking a lot. That's asking a lot.
Yeah.
But be patient with us. I'm not in any way suggesting that we don't have the true faith, that we don't possess what you need if you're not Orthodox. You need the church. But you're going to find a lot of challenges, a lot of lack of devotion to this land. And that have to change. If it doesn't change, there's no future for Orthodoxy in this country. That's a huge obstacle. Let me move now from that obstacle, the interior obstacle, right? The Orthodox not being true Orthodox obstacle. Let me move to the obstacle that's out in our society. To follow Christ, move yourself back 20 centuries. If you were walking through Palestine and you were hearing about Jesus and your heart was starting to shake and you were starting to think, oh my gosh, this is him.
Yeah. It's happening.
It's happening.
He's here.
He's the Messiah. I don't have to be afraid of demons anymore. What?
Right. Death.
They scream at his presence. Yeah. And then you live through his crucifixion, and then you come to believe in his resurrection. Maybe you even saw him because he appeared to hundreds and hundreds of people after his resurrection. And then you become part of the community. That change, despite all obstacles, the resurrection of Christ and the new life that he offered us after the day of Pentecost, empowered the church to do the unthinkable, If someone had said, are you going to win half of the Roman Empire in the next 250 years? People would have said, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? You're
a fisherman.
Uneducated.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, this is not going anywhere.
On the edge of death at all times.
For sure.
The 12 were almost constantly. Yeah. Anyway, by 350, maybe there were 60 million people in the Roman Empire. By 350, half were Christians and the other half were really thinking about it. Yeah. Really thinking about it. So we know as Christians, it's possible. It's possible for there to be radical change and for the gospel, which is uncontainable, unshackleable. You can't put it in prison. You can't contain it. Matter of fact, if you try to, you're going to lose bad.
Right, yeah.
You are just going to lose bad.
Right.
So it is spreading right now.
Yeah.
And it's spreading despite us, really. It's not like we did something. The Lord is doing something.
For sure.
He loves people. He's calling people. He's wooing them. And even though we Orthodox have so much improvement to do, and we better do it. I'm telling you, we better do it.
Yeah.
We have so much, even in our brokenness, the Lord is using us. He's bringing people to our churches. He's bringing them to a love for him. Their hearts are opening. They're flowering like crazy. They have a vision for their life. How do you shake off, in the first century, you had to shake off your paganism.
Yeah.
And it was through and through. It was complete in the culture. It was in the air. I mean, you couldn't go to the market without, you light a little incense.
Right.
You touch your meat on Apollo's statue before you go home. I mean, that's what you did, right? It was permeated. Well, we have a secular permeation. So when you come into the church, there's a great obstacle to have a certain feeling inside the church, and then you leave the doors and you get back in secular society and you've got something else going on.
Yeah.
Carrying your faith, the Orthodox Church will never permit itself to be trivialized like that. You can't just keep Christ in your heart in church.
Right.
Holy, holy, holy. You're bowing, you're kissing icons, you're being so pious, and then you go out there. No, you have to go out there and bring him out there, right? We leave Pascha and we go outside. We carry the light of Christ and we scream Christ is risen on the outside. So that is a huge challenge for people. There is no pretending. There is no bifurcation. Oh, I'm one way when I'm with my Orthodox friends in the church and I'm another way when I'm in secular society, which is very aggressive, constantly trying to form its image.
Sure.
So that's a huge, the temptation to hypocrisy. One way in the Orthodox, when you're at the church, on the campus of the parish, and something else outside. That has to be overcome.